Hey people. I don't know what's going on. Dude, I could do my whole French kinda, like, if it was not like stick it up. Oh, this is my life for you. Good morning, guys. Yes, I have a child, so it's like, when do I get to do my hair? Never. Okay? Never. So basically, I'm gonna try and fix this. Just give me 1 minute. Yeah, I don't think it's working. I don't know what to do at this point, guys. So just deal with the messiness and let's get on with the video. So today's video, I'm going to be talking about how my teacher saved my life. Okay. So basically, I was in the 9th grade at the time, and my teacher, his name, should I say his real name? I'm going to say his real name because he saved my life. So his name was Mr. Cronin, and he was a geography teacher at my high school when I lived in Louisiana. And I don't know, he would always joke around with me. To me, I thought he didn't fucking like me because, like I said, in school I was a class clown. I talked a lot. He was always telling me, like, shut the fuck up. Like, not like that, but, just Bailey, shut up. Stop acting like an imbecile, okay? And, oh my god. So, I thought he hated me, but I loved this teacher because I thought he was funny. I thought he was funny and whatnot, and I just liked him, okay? It was a good teacher. And then, at this point in my life, I was in a very depressed state. Hasn't stopped yet, but I was very, very depressed, and I don't know, earlier on, I was telling somebody how I wanted to die and, kill myself and whatnot. So, that's what I was going to do. Well, I guess they cared enough about me or just wanted to start shit because I don't really think they cared because they don't. But, so, this girl went and told the counselor I was going to kill myself. So, the intercom in the freaking classroom comes on. So, Mr. Cronin, we need Bailey Davis in the counselor's office. So I'm like, oh, fuck. I already knew what it was about. So I was like, okay. So I went to the counselor's office, and I was talking to the counselor. I was like, yeah, I was going to kill myself, yada, yada, yada. And so she's like, okay, this is the first time I went to a mental hospital. And she was basically like, okay, we're going to transport you to a mental hospital, which is going to be a whole story time in itself, because that was a fun time now, wasn't it? And, they were going to send me to the hospital, and they're like, you need to go back. We're going to walk you back to Mr. Cronin's class to get your things, and then call your mom and tell her what's going on. I'm like, fuck my life. Now I'm really going to kill myself. So basically, they walk me to my class, and I'm getting my books, I'm getting everything, and Mr. Cronin, he's just, like, kind of looking like, what the fuck's going on? Because, the counselor walked me in there, and the counselor's like, Mr. Cronin, she's not going to attend class the rest of the day, and she won't be here for at least a week. So he's like, Bailey, let me talk to you. So he talks to me. He's like, what's going on? And I'm like, I tried to kill him. Well, I was going to kill myself. I'm depressed. And he felt really bad. Like, I was getting that vibe. So I ended up going to the mental hospital, which, like I said, is a whole other fucking story time. And then, after all that happened, it's like a month later. I'm still in Mr. Cronin's class, though. Wait, no, I'm not. That's why. Okay. It was the next semester, so I was in a whole different set of people's classes. So I was, I wasn't in his class at all anymore, which is part of the reason why this saved my life, if that makes sense. You'll see what I'm fucking talking about. So, so he basically knew my tendencies, like that I was suicidal and stuff at that point. So I go back to his class, everything's fine. I finish the semester. Then I go into the next semester, and I run away. Now this was the fourth time I ran away, because at this point I was in my foster parents' house with my best friend. If y'all remember, I told you that, guys, that I don't know. I'm pretty sure I told you that. I think that was in the story of me and the girl Blondie, and then I deleted it, coming soon. But so I ran away, and I just got back. They finally found me, and I was in my foster home. Now, it was very close to the end of the year. Like, it was the end of the next semester. Like, it was like school was almost over. I wasn't doing any fucking work. I was like, fuck this shit. I don't give a fuck. Because I was like mentally depressed right now. And it was the first day that they had found me and I was back at school. Now at this point, the whole motherfucking school knew that I was missing because it was all over Facebook. So, oh my god, hold on. There was a piece of hair in my throat. This is... So, like I said, everybody knew that I was missing. So, I just got back to school, first day back, and I'm in my fucking... Was it chemistry? Not chemistry. What the fuck was it? What the fuck was that called? I don't fucking know, but it's where you use math inside of science, and I didn't like it. Like, you do word problems. I don't fucking remember, but I was in this she was an older lady. A lot of people didn't like her, but I was in her class, and right next door to her class is Mr. Cronin's class, and then right across is the fucking bathroom for the teachers, or no, for the students. I don't know, it don't matter. The point is, there was a bathroom right there. Mr. Cronin is in his classroom coughing. I can hear him, so he walks out and he goes to the bathroom. And then he does what he's got to do. Then he walks back out the classroom, passes up, looks at me, passes up the classroom, and he stops. And he backs up and he looks at me, right into my eyes. And this is what saved my life, because at this point, I was super suicidal. I was going to kill myself, like, no joke. I was going to fucking kill myself that afternoon after school. No joke. I really was. Like, I had a whole plan, which I'm not going to tell you, because trigger, but I was going to kill myself. The whole thing fucking planned out right after school. I was just going to go fucking do it. Like, I didn't give a fuck anymore. I was ending my life. And Mr. Cronin, he walks back and he looks at me in the eyes. And he doesn't say anything, but he mouths it to me. And he goes, "I'm glad you're back." And I was like, my heart. What the fuck? My heart. Oh, I really hope, like, I didn't go too far, because I'm not wearing no pants. But, he said, "I'm glad you're back." And he just looked at me for a second, and he went back to his classroom. So, I know that doesn't sound, I'm about to cry. But I know that doesn't sound like a big deal. But for me, nobody fucking liked me. Teachers didn't like me. Students didn't like me. Like, I was just hated. And I don't really understand why. I guess I'm just different than everybody else, which is weird, because I thought I was fucking awesome. But I guess not. But I thought everybody fucking hated me. So Mr. Cronin basically saying, "I'm glad you're back," like, as in he was worried about me and didn't want me to be missing. My heart. So that night I decided not to commit suicide. So, and the teacher saved my life. So that was the story. I don't think he likes me now. Tried to talk to him on Facebook a few times. Didn't seem very interested. But at the end of the day, Mr. Cronin saved my fucking life, yo. Just by saying, "I'm glad you're back." That's all it took. That's it. So this is my message to you. If you can, go out of your way just to give somebody a fucking compliment, even if they look like a fucking piece of shit that got rolled over by an 18-wheeler, tell them they're beautiful, even if you don't fucking know them. You know what I'm saying? Because that could save somebody's life, whether you know it or not. You could be fucking saving somebody's life. So, give compliments when you can. Anytime I'm at 7-Eleven at my job, especially when my ass ain't got no makeup on and my hair's like this, and so, like, it's so fucking weird. Again, psychic, and I don't think this has anything to do with me being psychic, but I'm gonna make a whole story time, well, not story time, but like a whole video on about how I think that there's something going on in the world, because it's a long story. But, like, the other day I was not wearing makeup, and I had 2 fucking people say the exact same thing to me. Has anyone ever told you that you're beautiful? Like, that happened to me the same day by 2 different people. And I'm like, I ain't even got no makeup on. Bitch, yes. Somebody called Vogue up in this bitch. Yes. But for real, though, like, that shit right there keeps me going. That whole rest of the day at work, I'm like, hell yeah, bitch. I'm hot. I mean, of course I go home and I'm like, fuck, I'm ugly. But, the rest of the day, I'm good. So if I had one customer a day come in and be like, "Girl, you fucking fine," I'd be like, girl, I can get through the day, you know? So it's kind of like, just give somebody a fucking compliment, and it's all good. It's off the chain. You can save somebody's life without even knowing that you're doing it. Hence Mr. Cronin saving my bitch-ass life. And I know a lot of people are going to get upset that he saved my life. Bitch, I'm still here shining. Baby's crying, gotta go. Every time I'm like ending a video, he starts crying, which I guess is a good way to get me to shut the fuck up. So, gotta go. Hope you enjoyed my video. My teacher saving my life. Peace, homies.